Hey, I'm live. Okay, this is another episode, number 11, of Coffee with Clever Models, and my coffee's almost done. Anyway, hold on. I'm taking this with my phone because my the computer is busy. And I thought, well, at least this would be an opportunity. I can show you a few things of what I'm working on. Been good and busy over the last, I don't know, I've got to get a wider view here. Okay, over the last few days, making kits. And if you can see that the counter on the web page is over 100, so we're halfway there. So this one's moving quickly. We are ready because I have done another kit for the freebies files, and I think you'll like this one. This is going to be a cool one. I'm going to try and show you a picture. I had gone out to do some photo research because I wanted to do some alternate textures for the barn that was released last time. And while I was out and I was not having great success, I'm coming back to the house and I see this and it's standing right there and I go, wow, that would be a cool kit. So it would be a cool freebie specifically because it's not very detailed as most of our kits go, but it's cool. So we hope you like it. I think this is going to be the next freebie. Not guaranteeing it, but I think it is. And I'm going to try and show you on my phone, which of course not. Then I won't be able to see it because, you know. There we go. Let's see if we can kind of. There's a radio tower right outside the gate of Lake of the Four Seasons, which is where I'm currently at. And so it's got about a 120-foot tower and an interesting little building. And it seemed like, well, this is a really quick kit I can do, not super detailed, that I think the people will like as a freebie. So as you can kind of see, the tower there, one of the things I did to make it an easy kit is the tower is not transparent. That is, all the details are not cut away. Let's see if I can show you another. Well, there's a close up of the the wall texture. I hope I won't make you dizzy going back and forth here. I'm going to try and find a close up of the tower detail. Let's see what we got. Da-da-da. Trying to, oh, they, okay, so here's the page layout, excuse me, for the tower. And as you can see, I put the negative spaces with a sky color. Now, other modelers have done this, and it's pretty successful. It's actually pretty successful. You know, most of our kits are very detailed and are therefore, I ask you to do all the cutting, and certainly you could do it if you wanted to, but I don't think it's necessary under most instances for you to cut out all this crazy detail work. Now, on this page particularly, you'll print it 3 times so that the tower can have some nice height. Let's see if we can show you there real quick. Okay, so that's what the page looks like. You print it 3 times, fold it up, and I think under most circumstances, this is going to make a nice background model, right? So I think you'll like it. And that's one of the things I've been working on, but it's not the only thing. On a not a free kit, one of the ones that I just completed but haven't set up in page order yet is called Rick's Pickles. And this is actually a fairly large kit. It's actually 2 kits. Let's see what we got here. I've got to close all these files so I can show you Rick's Pickles. Okay, Rick's Pickles. If anybody is a fan of Rick and Morty, okay, you can see Morty Sanchez, general manager there on the sign. You know, it's basically, you know, Pickle Rick. If you're familiar with that character on Rick and Morty, I just got in a weird mood. I thought it was a cool name, and I wanted to do a pickle place that I had started some time ago, and so it became Rick's Pickles. Let's see if I can give you a little bit more of the background on this. Uh, well, and what you're looking at, this is Photoshop on my computer. Um, there you go, Rick's Pickles. Okay, it's going to be a rather nice building. Actually, it is a building and several and a shed, an open roofed over shed. Let's see if I can pull that up. There's the art. There's the art for the shed. Um, let's see what we can show you here. I do have a photograph of a model that inspired me, but I haven't really followed it. It's just something I found online. Let's see, let's close some of these things so you can kind of see things closely. Yeah, well, okay. So these are just pictures grabbed from the internet of a pickle storage or pickle. Actually, it's a pickle salting facility called Dills. I don't know who the original model builder is. As I said, I'm not following it very closely, but I liked the general idea of the two structures next to each other. One being over several vats of pickles, and then one just kind of a loading dock. Yeah, so here's the picture. Okay, if you can see it, hopefully you can see that okay. Mine is considerably different, but there's some advantages to the Clever Models one. When you do the shed, obviously you can do more than one, and you can do on any side and in any orientation. You can do it on the edge of the building. You can do it on the side of the building. I've done several just really quick mutations to show that it actually worked. Oh, hey, here we go. I have now. This is a picture of my version of it, fudged together by cutting apart all the artwork and then building a pseudo three-dimensional model of it. Here's what it looks like. Okay, so that was from the instructions sheet that I'm doing. Let's see, and there's another one. Okay, so that is one of the potential layouts. You can, of course, do both sides of the model, which looks pretty good. And I'm doing, the usual exploded view drawings of all the different variations so that you'll be able to see how the model goes together generally. Let's see what's in this other file here. Oh, let's see. Not quite sure what we've got in there. Oh, yeah, okay, so there's another exploded view of how the kit's going to go together. In general, though, here's my basic, we'll cut to the chase here. This won't be a freebie. Whether it's one or two separate kits, don't know. I can see reasons why you might just want the building or just want the shed, but it'll probably be one kit, but it's big. It's going to be two parts, right? I've got to keep the parts separate so that you won't get lost in the complexity of the construction. But this is going to be coming up soon. It's done. I just have to break it into page order and, upload it, which of course could still take a long time. But so you know I'm moving ahead, it's done. I've been messing around with a lot of our sci-fi stuff, which of course is not available on the market, but let's see if any of this is available to look at. Just because it's not that interesting. We're going to let that go. Actually, what I do have, however, which is a little more interesting, I actually have some built versions of our. This is our game from our gaming stuff. So if you're a board gamer, or rather a role-playing war gamer type, this is one of the structures from our Moonbase kit, and it's actually this is only actually half of it. Um, but I work on that stuff too, just because it's a blast. So we are moving ahead. You guys are supporting us with the sales really good. Freebies. That's that thing that seems to really work. So we're good with that. I do have another kit, mostly done. I don't know if I can get to it here. File open, recent. No, that's radio tower. Open, open. Okay, we're going to see if we can find this. I have continued to work on the. Okay, that will be over here. Clever models. Still in raw models. The hardware store, the Crown Point hardware store, which I did a dumb thing. I didn't do a dumb thing, actually. Maybe it ended up being smart. That's the one. It's a 3-story building with a mansard roof. And I just thought that would be very interesting to do that. The mansard roof got done, put it aside, went to work on other things, and then I forgot that I did it. So I brought that kit back up and thought, oh, I haven't done the roof yet, and did a flat roof for it. So it's a kit now that has 2 different roofs. It has a flat roof and a mansard roof. I guess I'll just include them all when that kit hits the airwaves. Let's see if I can find that kit for you to look at. I hate talking on phone while you're waiting for me to search stuff. Bridge parts, QVL, CSS models, false front, L platform, decorative, blah blah blah. Haven Lighthouse, gas station. No, the gas station is done. I finally did finish the gas station. That's off at my brother's, and I don't know how soon that will be seeing the light of day. But it's done. Where is... Okay. I may or may not be able to show you this if I can't find it. As you might imagine, there are hundreds of files in my system. And so it actually takes quite a while to, all those are models, to find stuff sometimes. And occasionally, stuff actually gets lost, which is not good. But it happens. It does happen. And I think this is one of the cases I'm not finding the file in a quick manner. So, let's see. Yeah, not finding it. So you're going to have to wait to see the hardware store. I'll try to find it next time we do a episode here. Anyway, just wanted to check in with you. Promised I would. Got to have my coffee. My cup is almost empty. Time to refill the clever cup of the clever coffee cup. Oh man, that's good. Okay, so see you next time, next week, whenever. Since I'm doing this on my phone, I really don't know how to end it. Let's just say that's that. See you next time.